Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes.
We'll check this one down to Pacheco.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. A good pickup there at 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A 1st carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
36 yards.
and the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, here we go.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard
Yeah, here
line.
we go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He'll try to pick it up himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Yellow.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he will have the Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And Mahomes will do it himself. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
15.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Attack.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Mahomes will do it himself. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's done without the 2.
2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Again, it's Hunt. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And this time he is in. Kareem Hunt, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Now a second and 10.
Prescott. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Play action now. Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Michael Dana.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Prescott to throw it. One. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Now here's Mahomes.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early.
Javonte Williams.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco,
58 yards.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
14. Harrison Butker to kick
now
off.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cowboys.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here we go with Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Prescott down. Left side to Lamb. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They give it to Williams, running right. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
94 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott off play action. And Prescott, his third interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Cowboys 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out.
It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he stopped immediately there.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Prescott. Touchdown!
Jake Ferguson.
A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Nick Bolton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard
line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Third down.
Back to throw. Mahomes will do it himself. And he fires one, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Now a man has been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st down, Dallas.
A give to Williams, running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
Cowboys 31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy, 75 yards. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Well, now how about this return? And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On play action, Prescott. Targets Lamb on the comebacker. Pass is complete. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run it again with Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Chiefs 42. Cowboys 37.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Yeah, he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
A give to Pacheco off the option.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Mahomes going to throw.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Mahomes to throw once more.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, one shot.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
At the 24-yard line.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
At the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That is intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
This is first and 10.
They begin the drive with Williams.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
To throw, Prescott.
Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now Dak. That's complete to Lamb. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
There we go.
Here's Prescott. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the end zone at the 2. What a spectacular return.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Yellow.
Mahomes will throw. And that's complete to Brown.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Here comes second down.
Second and 4 at the 35-yard.
Mahomes to throw it.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
27 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes.
This will be caught by Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
First down.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't.